Hello everyone, Day you can do physiology. More on today's day 3 of better punching and mobility. So there are so many things that come into play with not only proper punching, but the mobility of the punching. And I'm actually going to show you an old a routine, and yes, I say old routine because it's not that I don't do these exercises. It's just that what I used to do, I'm not going to show you the whole actual routine, but I'm going to show you more of the shorter portion of that. And I actually used to do these right before upper body training. Now the reason I say old routine, and the reason I'm showing it to you today, even though it's an old routine, is because I do the majority of my actual mobility, both upper and lower body things in the morning, including some shoulder rotations. But these are also ones you can do directly before if you're going to do any kind of punches or any type of upper body training for that matter. Okay, so what are you going to do here? These shoulder rotations, these are going to be a little bit more beneficial than if you just stand up and do shoulder rotations like this. Yes, those are beneficial. However, there is a more effective way to do these when you're actually... Now, if any of you who know what the cobra stretch is, that's a position you're going to get into. Okay, so you go right here, get into your cobra stretch, boom, here, okay? What you're going to do, and you want to focus on slow rotations. You're going to rotate forward, and what you do is you basically bring your scapula back a little bit, up, and rotate forward. Boom, back, up. Your arms are going to bend a little bit. So I would do probably about 9 forward, and then 9 reverse, or 9 backward, and then about 3 to 5 more forward. I say that because that helps keep your shoulders aligned properly and proper rotation and things like that. So I'm just going to do 5 forward. Okay, I'll come back, then do 5 back. Okay, and then I'm going to do 3 forward. And you see, as I was doing those, my scapula, or basically my shoulder bone back here, my scapula was retracting or coming back each time. Even when I was going backwards a little bit, that's what you want to focus on. Have your scapula retract or come back right before you do either the forward or the backward movement of those shoulder rotations. Like I said, those are very beneficial for a good thorough warm-up before any type of upper body training, especially punching and shoulder exercises, things like that. But it can also be done for mobility. You can do it after your training. You can do it throughout the day, anytime throughout the day. Okay? One more thing I'm going to show you for mobility, and then I'm going to show you something quick on actual punching. This is actually an exercise that Bruce Lee used to do himself. A lot of times, he would do this before bed. It is going to really help loosen up your shoulders, but it's also going to allow your energy to flow free within your body. So you're going to get about shoulder width apart with your feet, just like you're going to do a squat, okay? You're also going to put your feet out a little bit, just like you would the squat, because part of this is a squat movement. What you're going to do is, okay, so if you shrug your shoulders like this, you can only go up so high. How about when you bend your elbows? Boom, you go up higher. So the whole idea of this is breath, movement, and mobility, loosening of the shoulders. So you're going to first off, you're going to go like this. Shrug your shoulders, bring your elbows up, go down, just drop down. Come right back up, elbows up, shrug your shoulders, elbows up, shrug higher. I would do 5 to 10 of those to start off with, and that's really going to help increase your mobility. Now, as far as for punching, better punches. How do we gain better punches? Well, I mean, practice, for one. Practice your technique, and practice your technique. One of the best things you can do, imagine getting into a good stance, and imagine in front of you there's a straight line. So even if you look across the wall, or you can even make a straight line. A lot of times what I used to do when I was focusing on my technique is I would literally hang a string or a piece of rope directly down, and I would go into the straight line. What you want to do is you want to go past the straight line. So let's say the straight line's here. You don't want to hit into the straight line. Boom, boom, boom. This is going to help your technique and your accuracy in punching. Okay, so by increasing your accuracy and techniques, it's going to allow you to have much more effective punches. Okay, boom. Just keep practicing that. Okay, then switch hands. Okay, so let's say your straight lines are here, boom, 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 and then you can even go boom, and then you come out here on the other side. Let's say the line's right here, right? Boom, and then on the other side, boom, and on the other side, boom, and on the other side. Same here, boom, other side, boom. So you can basically have both both your fists go on the opposite sides of that string. Then what you can do even more is you can come back, put your fist out here to where it barely touches the string, and then boom, focus on going through the string, but try not to touch it. That is going to help with what's called the sensitivity in martial arts training. So let's do these things. Let's pick ourselves up, do the things we don't want to do to get better in life. Let's get this motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there. Let's go smash, punch, kick that like button. Just don't break it. Let's get out there and do something. Pick yourself up today. Do what you don't want to do and break that discomfort. Let's get out there. Let's stay motivated. Let's go.